What's up, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Seth and we are back here with some more Trove. This is going to be a shorter video focusing on one specific dragon rather than focusing on all of them that came out with the Geode update. And this is going to end up being the Pegasus Dragon, as we've called it, or the Light Peg Dragon. Or Light Vault Dragon, however you want to call it. He's a very beautiful dragon, definitely one of my all-time favorite that's been added to the game. It really is beautiful, reminds me of Dinobot from Beast Wars back in the day. I think that's why I'm very nostalgic about this thing, and generally it just feels like, oh man, I'm powerful, I'm cool. It's like a better version of the Divinity Dragon. So anyways, he's got beautiful auras on its wings. The fireball effects themselves are very light and majestic as well, you know, kind of just blah, whatever you're hitting is going to be, you know, sucked into another dimension. But this dragon, man, he's going to be very difficult to get if you don't end up using a dragon effigy in order to end up getting him. So in order to end up completing my point here about how you actually craft this dragon, we're going to have to head on into my club world so that we can take a peek at the Chaos Core crafting table, because they recently ended up making the Light Chaos Vaults craftable. Now, Light Chaos Vaults, I'm pretty sure you can end up still getting these from weekly contests, right? Okay, so the classes are going to give you the Dark Vaults. So there is still going to end up being some Light Vaults from some of these weekly contests for sure. You're going to have to get to the higher tiers of them, but it can be a little bit difficult. So in the Chaos Crafter, down in the Light Chaos Vault tab, you can actually craft these guys now. They're not going to be tradable, unfortunately, and they are going to be limited by Despoiled Divinity, which is a time-gated resource that you get for defeating Daughter of the Moon every week, which is, this resource is not affected by completing it on Monday, like Shadow Tower's on Monday, Shadow Tower Day. It's not going to affect Despoiled Divinity, so you don't have to rush Monday every single week. But then there's going to be 5 Chaos Cores to it. Obviously, we're going to be opening Chaos Chests. That's not a problem. I still wish that they would get rid of the Despoiled Divinity, because suddenly it just costs Forged Stellar Souls and Radiant Souls, which means starting players are not going to be able to have access to this, because it's 5 a pop, which is very, very expensive, even for somebody like myself. I mean, I've been playing this game for a very, very long time, and I mean, I guess I can only make 32 of 10, but that's because of the Despoiled Divinity, and you gotta consider that I've been farming all of this Radiant and Stellar stuff for like literally for years, dude, seriously. So then it's also going to end up costing Diamond Dragonite, which is another resource that you can only very limited amount of time get. So I just wish that they would end up making some type of a soul sink. Obviously the Light Vaults are not supposed to be a soul sink. They can't say that it's going to be a soul sink because of the amount of things that are time gated, but either way, you're going to end up getting fragments for this guy out of the boxes, and then you can also end up loot collecting Light Pegasus wings and the Light Pegasus mount itself, and that's going to end up giving you even more to the fragments. So technically it would probably, I don't know how expensive the souls are on console and stuff like that. I'm sure Stellar Souls are quite expensive, but technically speaking, you could end up going for Light Pegasus wings. Okay, maybe I'm typing it in wrong, or maybe there's just nobody selling them. In either case, you could buy your way by buying all the Light Peg wings in the market, loot collecting all of those to give you at least a boost. But otherwise, honestly speaking, if you're spending that much flux, you may as well just wait for the Dragon Weekly Pack to end up getting yourselves a Dragon Effigy, which is going to end up unlocking this dragon. So anyways, out of those fragments, it's going to cost you 10,000 flux and then 100 of the fragments just to craft the egg. That's right, this is only the tip of the iceberg, because the dragon itself is going to be 300 dragon coins, 50,000 flux, 12 more Despoiled Divinity, which, like I said, this is like an updated version of the Divinity Dragon. I don't know why it costs Despoiled Divinity. Like, I guess it's cool, but I just don't understand. 50 Chaos Cores, 30 Forged Stellar Souls. Yikes, this is one expensive dragon. I'm honestly surprised that they made it so that Dragon Effigies unlock this dragon, but they don't unlock the, you know, the actual Divinity Dragon, because if we're, you know, push comes to shove, the Divinity Dragon itself is not very difficult to get. It's just time gated, because you have to complete enough Shadow Towers to end up getting essentially 50 Despoiled Divinity to end up getting the amount of fragments needed. Whereas this guy, you know, you're needing like Stellar Souls, Despoiled Divinity, Diamond Dragonite, and all sorts of things, on top of the fact that Light Chaos Vaults are not cheap. So anyways, let me know what you guys all think about that, but otherwise I just think that this dragon is absolutely beautiful, and I don't care, I've got it, so it's all good, right? Most of all, I just wanted to have this as a video so that you guys could know more specifically how you end up getting this one in particular dragon, because man alive, like, look at him. I mean, his horn is off center, but it doesn't really matter because it makes him kind of feel cooler, doesn't it? Thanks for watching though, guys. Very much appreciate it. Sayonara, and stay epic.